Hello, you're welcome to another episode of our capacity development series. Today's video, we want to share with you 5 steps to believe as a young person you can use when considering a suitable course of study. If you want to know more, like this video and let's get into it. The process of choosing a suitable course of study can be a difficult decision as there are many options available and many factors to consider. Different courses provide different opportunities depending on individual needs and interests. So it's important to think carefully when making this decision because while some of the courses can lead to an obvious career, some others can present multiple career options. For example, a medical student is training for an obvious career as a medical doctor, whereas taking a course in management sciences can lead to a career as a financial manager, human resource personnel, business analyst, and many managerial roles in different industries. It's important to note that careers are not just about paychecks or a means of making money. They represent an opportunity to work with people and to share similar values and goals to make a difference in the world and to feel that one is part of something bigger than oneself. I really love this quote about popular Chinese philosopher Confucius. He once said, "Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life." This just means that choosing the right career path which aligns with your talents, interests and passion can really be fulfilling. And no matter how much work you do, it won't feel like a burden, but rather it adds more meaning to your life. So here are 5 steps in considering a suitable course to study. 1. Identify your talents and strengths. This is the first factor you should consider when deciding on what course will be best suited for you. What talent do I have? What do I do well at? These are questions you want to ask yourself. Your talent is basically anything that you can do easily or that you have always been able to do without much training. It also refers to those actions that come naturally to you but not to most people. For example, some persons were born naturally good singers, while others may have been very talented in sports, fixing things, drawing, painting, or art in general. Strengths, on the other hand, are qualities or characteristics that enable a person to do something well. They are often related to personal traits such as intelligence, creativity, or determination. Strengths are not necessarily specific skills or abilities, but rather broader characteristics that enable a person to excel in certain areas. So, figure out what those talents and strengths of yours are, and it will help you to find a field that matches them perfectly. It's also important to know that everyone has at least one talent. So if you don't know your talents and strengths, start by asking your parents, family members, friends, teachers, and mentors to help you. Make a list of the things they mentioned so you can use this to narrow down potential careers and courses. When you have identified your talents and strengths, the next step should be to identify your interests. Your interest does not necessarily mean only what you are gifted at. It may just be something you admire and you would like to know more about. So for instance, you might be talented at singing, but you might also have an interest in cosmetology and would like to learn how skincare products are made. Without a doubt, your interests and passions can be a pointer to what course you could decide to study. So if you're passionate about something, you'll be more driven to succeed in it more often than not. A simple place to start with identifying your interests is to think about the things you like to do, your hobbies, and the subjects that draw your interest. For example, if you're interested in fashion, it might be a good idea to explore courses that have to do with fashion. And if you're passionate about saving lives, it might be a good idea to explore the medical field, as there are numerous careers within the field that might be suitable for you. Hey, I bet you didn't know that coding and math are related. When your child learns to code, they are also getting better at math because they put to use important concepts like Boolean algebra, Cartesian coordinates, and algebra. Coding also helps them develop math skills like visual representation, problem solving, and critical thinking skills. Coding also enables children to turn math into a subject they consider very useful, more engaging, and fun. Get your kids started with learning coding today. Send us a message on Instagram or Facebook, or call or WhatsApp us to the number that is showing on your screen. The next most important step to consider is the nature of your personality. Your personality type can affect your career choice because different careers may require different types of personalities. For example, if you're more of an introvert, you may struggle with careers that have to do with public speaking, networking with others, etc. While on the other hand, extroverts do well in such areas. Research has shown that people who are introverted do well as writers, editors, social media managers, architects, psychologists, and more. But you know yourself better, so find a career you believe aligns with your personality type and one that will be fulfilling to you. If you're not sure what type of personality you have, you can just ask your family members, or you can also take a free personality test at www.16personalities.com. It's an excellent tool to help you identify your personality type. It even suggests the kind of careers you can consider. We'll drop a link in the description below. When you have done this, the next step should be to look into the education and training required. The education and training a course requires is definitely worth considering when deciding on what course will be best for you. Consider the time and money you would need to invest if you decide to study in a tertiary institution. For example, someone who is looking to study medicine will spend almost 10 years getting trained compared to someone who intends to study mass communication who can be done with a degree in 4 years. And also, medical students spend more money on books and they are required to read for longer hours because they have numerous books and their books can be quite voluminous. They are also required to take professional exams regularly, even while in school for certification. That is why it is so important to do this research before you make a decision, so you can make sure that it is worth the investment. What education or training do I need? What universities offer that course? How long will it take to get certified in that course? Ask yourself these questions, and when you figure it out, do some research on employment opportunities available. It is very important to consider the employment opportunities that will be available to you after you decide to go for a particular course of study. You don't want to pick a course with limited career opportunities, or even worse, a course whose career options are one that could possibly be extinct in a couple of years. With the current wave of technological evolution and with the way technologies like artificial intelligence and robotics are impacting on the world, some careers are bound to even go obsolete soon. That means they will cease to exist and become irrelevant. So this is where research comes in. Do your research intensively on whatever course you want to study. One course can present multiple career options in the same industry or in different industries like we talked about in our introduction. What career options are available for this course of study? What is the global and local job market for that industry like? These are a few things you should consider and look into. So let's wrap this up with an example. Let's take a look at Femi. He's a very smart 13-year-old who is just about getting into the senior secondary school. Like his peers, Femi is feeling a bit confused and is trying to figure out what course will be best for him to study. So let's walk Femi through the 5 steps we just outlined. According to Femi's dad, from a young age, Femi has always liked to tear his toys apart to see what they are made of. He would even go as far as opening up some electronic gadgets at home and try to fix them back together despite warning from his parents. To him, this has always been like a fun hobby. So as he grew up, he became better at fixing things and became the one everyone would call to fix things around the house. As we can see, Femi has a talent for fixing things. Femi also told us that he loves airplanes and loves to read books and watch movies and documentaries about them. He was always researching the different types of airplane models and knew virtually everything about them. He was always talking to his friends and family members about airplanes. Femi sometimes would go to the airport just to watch different airplanes take off and land. After discussing with his dad, they both identified that he has a talent for fixing things and a strong interest in airplanes. They then decided to explore the airline industry to see what courses are available. After some research, Femi is now considering studying aeronautical engineering as it would enable him to combine his talent for fixing things with his passion for airplanes. He has also done his research to know exactly what subjects he needs to be good at in order to excel as an engineer. Femi has also taken the time to research possible universities he could go to study this, and he is also aware of how long it will take him to get this degree and the possible career options available in this field. As an aeronautical engineer, Femi would have a wide variety of career options available to him, depending on his interests and areas of expertise. He may work in the aerospace industry for defense and government agencies, in research and development, or as a consultant. He could also even become a pilot if he wants. So you see, this 5-step process can be quite helpful and straightforward for some people, but for others, it may not be as clear-cut out. Whatever the situation, we believe it will definitely be an excellent guide which you can combine with guidance from mentors and counselors to arrive at a choice you will always be happy with. So, we wish you all the best as you make the best decision. Let us know in the comments below what course you are considering going for, and if you're yet to figure it out, still let us know in the comments. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the notification bell and smash the like button to help us out. Until next time.